2024 has been a year full of ups and downs. Over the past 12 months, I've had some highs, but mostly some really low lows. And out of those losses and mistakes, I've taken away 3 really big lessons that I believe will help to make 2025 my greatest year so far. There's also one thing that I'm sure everyone's telling you to do next year that I definitely won't be doing. And I'm only telling you this because I feel like maybe my vulnerability and my honesty might help you too. So yeah, in this video, I'm going to be real with you. Here's the 3 biggest lessons I've learned for 2025. Number 1, everything is my fault. I started the year challenging myself to go to the gym for 100 days straight. I woke up every day between 4 a.m. to 6 a.m., got in my car and I drove in the rain, cold or snow to make sure that I completed my goal. And I did it. I completed my 100 days. But then life changed. Things weren't necessarily going my way, so I slowed down and pretty much stopped going to the gym altogether. I started to blame my circumstance, the hardships I was facing, the difficulties that I was dealing with. But then, on a day where I was down and depressed, wallowing in my feelings, stuffing my face with processed food, it hit me. I realized it's me. It's not external circumstances. It's not the outside. It's me. I took myself to the gym every morning for 100 days. And now I am choosing not to. Life didn't force my hand. God gave me free will. And owning that fact means I can change things for the better just as much as I can change them for the worst. Now, I'm not saying everything that happens to me is my fault, but everything I do as a result of what happens to me is my fault. My reactions create my reality, not my experiences. I have to accept it's my fault, but also I can change it. I can do something about it. Blaming everybody else is an easy way to keep you in one place. I gotta take responsibility. Number 2, ideas have a shelf life. Do everything fast and fail quicker than everyone else. I've had a million ideas this year, from clothing lines to apps to businesses that could change the world. But I've always felt like things had to be perfect. Felt like I had to have all my ducks in a row before I could bring an idea to life. But that's just not true. The reality is, I was scared to fail. And after a while, ideas get less exciting, less meaningful, and start feeling like they're not gonna work. Especially as a musician, I've got songs that I made from 2017 that could have been a game changer, but they stayed on a laptop. So for 2025, my goal is to execute fast so that I can fail quickly. I've only ever learned from failure. So if I can fail faster than everyone else, I can learn and improve faster than everyone else. And while the world is focused on wins, I'm trying to learn from these losses. Number 3, the distance between sky high and rock bottom is shorter than you think. Now, this is the biggest lesson for me. It's both terrifying and exhilarating, both concerning and comforting. Because the shortness in distance means that no position is permanent. If you're high up, you can be real low pretty fast, and vice versa. The distance is usually one phone call, one email, or one choice away. So never get too gassed, but also never get too bummed out, because neither position is permanent. For those who are sky high, save your money, invest in the things that matter to you, and ride the wave for as long as you can. And for those who are at rock bottom, don't forget that the rock is a great foundation to build. Start to look for the lessons in the losses and focus on adding value to yourself. You're not going to be down forever. And regardless of where you're at, know that seasons will change and you won't always be ready, but you can try and be prepared. Which brings me to my final point. What everybody's going to be doing that I won't be doing this year. There's always a pressure when it comes to New Year's for everybody to get on their grind. Everybody's telling you to lock in. The whole world's telling you to lock in. But I won't be locking in next year. I'll be leaning into my obsessions. Anything that I truly enjoy, I want to spend all my time doing it. Because I truly believe if you're doing what you love, it won't feel like a hustle. It'll feel like your purpose.